there, it's Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com and match number 4. We're actually in 8-man finals with the Avatar, or excuse me, the Boon Satyr. Very surprised that we went this far with the Boon Satyr deck. It's a powerful card, and that's why I like it. That's why it's my number 3 card. So yes, we'd like to play first. And this is a very keepable hand. It's a little bit awkward. I wish these were elves instead of hierarchs. But on the play, they're not bad. We'll go with a hierarch. Again, the more and more I play this card, the more I like it because it makes them have that first turn removal. Yeah, he doesn't even attack here with the Swift Spear. It's not what a red deck wants to do. We actually have a pretty decent matchup versus a red deck. And we'll just put out another one and pass the turn. So Swift Spear actually plays defense. She's not used to doing that. She's used to swinging in. And still playing defense. And I think we'll just pass the turn. But I see, else would have been so much better than the... yeah, so now she's going to kill one. Or he, she, Samwise. Samwise GG. Now the Lightning Strike is going to kill our Hierarch. But not the greatest move. Like, that takes care of a Boon Satyr. Love to see a tap out for like a Hordeling Outburst. A Wild Slash. Okay, that is a Wild Slash. Lots of removal. This is where the Ranger's Guile will become very good. I actually think Elemental Bonds isn't terrible in this matchup. Collected Company, of course, is insanely good. See if there's any other. Well, here comes the Boon Satyr. And we'll attack in with the Boon Satyr. And it goes through. So you got to know he doesn't have removal. So I think just going for the Reverent Hunter here might be the smarter play. He would have used it, right? Right? Yeah, to save damage, absolutely would have used it. I have a 4-4 and a 4-2 versus a Monastery Swift Spear. So, okay, so he can kill off their Hunter. But it's again, there is 3 for 5. There is 9 damage that did not go to my face. I find that pretty significant. I don't think red wants to be doing that. A Berserker without dash, and he's getting that for 2. But this allows my Boon Satyr to. This actually allows a Mystic. This will be a 5/5 Reverent Hunter now. And a backup blocker with a Mystic. He's going down to a 12. Yeah, he's not going to be throwing a Berserker in front of it. He needs to play the Berserker back on defense. And he's not going to like the Boon Satyr bestowed. Ooh, Hydra. Hydra's kind of a cool card, but it's not the right play. We're going to put him on the defensive. And we'll wait till he pumps the Berserker up to a 5/5. Could have a Wild Slash for the Boon Satyr. Again, and then be down to 1 card. But he's going to lose a Lightning Berserker and we're going to have a huge Boon Satyr. Or I could actually lose the Reverent Hunter and bestow on a Boon Satyr, depending on how he wants to do this. I mean, it's got to be a Wild Slash and a pump up with the Berserker. So we'll pass the priority back to him, see what he wants to do. So there's 1 pump. And 2. Don't know what he's trying to bait out. There's a third. And the fourth. Yeah, I don't think he likes that. So he has 3 cards in hand. It's not unheard of for a red deck just to win with. Especially with this. He's got another Swiss Spear that he can cast. He's going to have blockers for a while. Still has 2 cards in hand. But again, he's not going to like this aggression. Little Mana Gorger here. Attacking with the big 9/7. And it's definitely the best draw I could have played was nab it into another Swiss Spear. But this means he's got to block. I think we just attack in with the Reverent Hunter. Take out a Swiss Spear. Hydra is going to be an issue for him to deal with as well. He's going to stoke off something. Again, it's another stoke that does not go to my face. And a lightning strike on the Boon Satyr. Welp. He's definitely drawing out of this. He just needs to find a Hordeling Outburst, and he's in great shape. But look at all that insane to-the-face damage. And only 3 coming in here. I don't care about 3. He has to block with the Swiss Spear. And that's going to be brutal for him to deal with. A Polukranos is another big guy. He's got to draw out of. So there is the second Swiss Spear in the ban. And we'll leave the forest in hand just to kind of play with his mind. And there's a concession. All right. Polukranos is really good. We bring in the Nihilist Disciples. They're incredible. It's just the Ranger Skiles and Nihilist Disciples. The aspects are okay. And Cetus and Tactics are actually pretty decent, too, to take care of. I don't know if we'll bring in the Tactics. I think we're fine. So the cards that are terrible is the Swordwise Centaurs. They just die to too many things. Hierarchs are fine because they'll eat that early removal. And, in fact, Boon Satyr isn't the greatest card in this matchup. It did look like it was pretty good. I think Surrak is actually weaker, though. And one of Boon Satyr, and this really takes down our creature count low, but it does. Collected Company is a lot weaker without. Yeah, I think all the Surraks actually need to come out for the Nihilist Disciple, and maybe Elemental Bond is good here. I'm gonna try both. It keeps us going. 26 creatures, and we can only hit 22 of them, so Collected Company is a lot weaker here. I guess Boon Satyr's fine. And we'll take out an Elemental Bond, just the one of. I don't want to see 2. Okay, we'll see the Elemental Bond. We'll keep this. It's slow, but it's got the Collected Company. Got a Mana Gorger Hydra. No first turn play on his part. It's got a Disciple, so we just need to get the 4 mana as soon as possible. Didn't like seeing that land drop this early. We wanted a 1-drop. And there's the Berserker, not Dash though. And we will go ahead and throw out... No, I'm actually going to not throw out an Avatar. It just dies. We'll throw out the Elemental Bond. And then a Collected Company. I think we'll be able to survive this attack. See if he just decides to pump. He does not. And a Chandra. So Hunter is quite weak. Managorger Hydra is weak. I think we will this Elemental Bond and Collected Company. We may have to just throw out a Reverend Hunter to gain some life. Down to a 15. He's got plenty of lands to abuse Chandra. Yeah, Chandra flips. Wow, that is a lot of damage. So at this point, I think Nylea's Disciple only gains me 3 life. Reverend Hunter with an Aspect of Hydra. Or Avatar Resolute with Aspect of Hydra. Might be better. Man, we need one more turn. Because he can do 6 damage just from the Exquisite Firecraft and Chandra. And Collective Company isn't the greatest. I think the best play is just Avatar. Draw a card. Ah, I wanted to hit another land. And hopefully he doesn't have another one in his hand. He does, and we do not have... So we're going to take 6 here. We're actually okay. And 2. We had to use 2 Searing Bloods. And we're down to a 2. Gonna be tricky. Yeah, here we have to go Nylea's Disciple. Puts us back up to a 5. We do draw land now, but now we need the Aspect of Hydra. And a Roast. Yeah, that's perfectly 5 damage. Yep. Because then he can Chandra. Yikes. Okay. We will go on to the sideboard. So those Ranger's Guiles are definitely useful. Hunt a Hunter's not bad. Just gives +2/+2. But I don't think it's necessary. We'll go ahead and submit this. We're on the play, though, so we'll be a lot quicker to get out that. Yes, I'd like to play first. Very keepable hand. We have a Ranger's Guile and an Aspect. And a Collected Company. And our opponent mulls to 6. So we will go ahead and start off with the Elvish Mystic. And hopefully doesn't have a way to kill it. Okay, so Wild Slash, that's a huge issue, because now we can draw into a lot of deads. So far, so good, though. No play on his part. Love to hit another land. Just keep hitting lands. Moonsader's actually okay, though. There's the Chandra. Little Moonsader. And then now we get a Reverend Hunter that's quite big. He could go roast on my hunter. We have an Aspect of Hydra and a Ranger's Guile. So Exquisite Firecraft on the Reverent Hunter. Okay. And it untaps. And then he's going to be able to attack in with Chandra to flip it. But now we can kill the Chandra. Oh, Chandra does not flip. Because that's do how much? Yeah, why didn't that flip? So, oh no, because he's got to use the activation. Okay. Hate to lose this way if that's how we're going to lose, by having all of our 4-drops. Oh, that is just gross. Every 4-drop. So Chandra does some damage. I hope it's a Searing Blood. Abbott. Do not be a land. Ugh. I would love to see a Searing Blaze here, though. It flips. He's a -2, and this is where we will... yeah, Ranger's Guile it. Oh, man. This is just over. I think we lose. We'll at least make him lose his Abbott here, though. At least we can cast something. But this is not looking good. Outpost Siege, though, not as... yeah, it gives us time. Come on, land off the top. Perfect. So I think Polukranos is best. Nope. It is not best. We need as much devotion without him being able to kill anything. So let's see if he dashes in Zergu. Come on, do not miss, Mr. Collected Company. Well, get to draw a card. Wow. That actually ended up being pretty good. He can now use Chandra to kill it, though. Roast. Okay, that's the perfect thing ever, because he wants to be greedy and plus Chandra. So we want to draw a land here. We'll Polukranos. Draw a land. That's too bad. So a Swiss Spear and 4 cards still in his hand. And another roast. And does he have the Lightning Strike for the win? Oh, not quite. I'll be down to a 2. But... jeez, we could just not hit a land to save our life. Do now. It's not going to do anything, though. Because our opponent's Outpost Siege is just going to be very rough. Wild Slash. Wild Slash isn't the greatest. He probably just has enough burn. Yep. So, Stuck with all of our 4-drops was the name of that game. Geez, I don't even have many 4-drops. That was just a few collected companies. We do end up taking second place, though, and that was a closer game than it led off to be. We needed that early avatars or whatnot. I guess maybe cutting down, and if he's bringing Roast, that maybe the Plukernos wasn't the greatest line of play. And we did get stuck with him both games in hand without being able to cast him. And Elemental Bond actually didn't give us a lot of value either, so could have been the wrong play. Anyway, this has been Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching Rogue Deck Builder. If you'd like to support Rogue Deck Builder, I highly encourage buying a playmat by clicking the link to your left. Also, if you enjoyed these top 10 videos, click on the top 10 icon to see the full playlist. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.